quarterback is in the Pac-12 that's not on your team?
There's a lot of good quarterbacks, and they all do things differently. Guys I'm excited to play against, I like playing against Khalil Tate. He's a threat. Throwing the ball first. People underestimate how good of an arm he has. And he can run the ball as well. Also, Matty Williams, Jake Browning, KJ Costello. He's going to probably be a lot better this year. I mean, he has a year under his belt, a lot more experience, so I'd be excited.
And who's your favorite opposing player to watch?
I watch a lot of defense, so I mean, I like watching all the linebackers in the Pac-12. Guys like Cameron Porter, you know, other guys like that. But offensively, Bryce Love. I like how much heart he has. I've seen him battle through injuries last year from a distance. Just seeing how he went through that with his ankle and stuff like that. Stuff like that's really inspiring. And yeah.
Who do you think will win the Pac-12 North?
Couldn't tell you.
What did you learn from the shoulder rehab and having to kind of sit out the last few games last year and recover this spring?
It was definitely a wake-up call for me. Just the way I've gone about my business. Not to let things linger, taking care of things, taking care of my body, resting, eating right, body. Just all the small things. It made me appreciate love and the game and how blessed I truly am. So, yeah.
What date were you back to 100%? What month or day was it when you were cleared for everything? Because I know in spring you could only kind of go through the walk.
It's somewhere out there.
Okay.
I think it was 6 months to the date of my surgery, which was October 29th or 30th. So yeah, I was right on schedule.
Josh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's okay.
When Chip first came to Oregon as coordinator in 07, he really heralded the tempo aspect of college football. Nowadays, everybody sort of runs some form or variation of it. In practice, do you see, does it seem as fast or faster than other teams from what you've seen, the way it works under Chip?
The way we practice definitely is up at that speed. He tries to make us hit a certain amount of plays in a certain amount of time, running fast, also efficiently and smooth, finishing strong, finishing, running on and off the field, certain stuff like that. Just the tempo of practice is so high. It's conditioning without just doing sprints. I think it's going to help us out a lot. The offense is going to play so fast that the defense had to be on the field a lot more. So definitely being in better shape and stuff like that to match the speed that he likes to play with.
Josh, what are some things you like to do in your free time? What does your average off-season summer day look like? Do you wake up at 6 for weightlifting or something?
Start the day, wake up early so I can get treatment for the workouts. Just make sure my body's tuned up for the day, shoulders, legs, everything good. Of course, workout. After that, probably get in the tub, cold tub, something like that. Try to go eat, get some breakfast, come back down, get some more treatment. Depending what day it is, well, if I have class or not. I mean, I graduated traditionally in the spring, so I'm only taking a few classes left over. So I might go rest, take a nap, then go to class or whatever I have, come back, get another lift in, do another workout, might get a little treatment before that, and then if we have any player ran practice or anything like that, have that, and then watch film, have dinner, go home. I might have a few hours for myself of playing Netflix, you know.
What do you like to watch on Netflix?
Or I said playing Netflix, playing Fortnite, watching Netflix.
Okay, plays in Fortnite.
It's been a long day.
And what do you like
Netflix?
to watch on Netflix? Yeah.
I watch
binge
it.
watch.
I mean, Last Chance U just came out, so
okay.
I've been on that. I think I'm on episode like 6 or 7. I like watching shows like Orange is the New Black. Anything on Netflix. I mean, my favorite show is The Office. Okay. So whenever if I don't have nothing to watch, I'm gonna put on The Office. I know I'll get some laughs out of that. So.
Is there any interesting cross training you do? Cam told me he's doing yoga now. I'm not sure if there's anything fun like that you do. You play basketball or something in your?
I mean, I try not to play basketball, not to tweak anything. I try to be more flexible and stuff like that, but I don't do. If you're in cross training, I might go watch the DBs do some drills to learn some technique, or watch the D-line. done pass rush with the D-line, but nothing like outside of football that I've done.
How has Wilton Speight looked in the player run practices, and what are his strengths that you've seen going against him?
With him, you get a vet, guy that's won games at Michigan in a different conference, a guy that's won position battle. It's funny because I watched the little documentary thing they had on Michigan, the All or Nothing they did. So I got to see and kind of know Wilton a little bit before him actually coming. Of course, he was nothing like the show, but like just seeing how he went about that battle, that quarterback battle, and how he led that team to get some wins, and the injury he went through, and he just brings like that veteran leadership from an older experience, being older than the other quarterbacks we have. I think that's one of the main differences with him. And of course, he's a big body guy, big arm. So.
Dorian's at the other end of the spectrum in terms of experience. What have you seen from him so far?
It's funny, Dorian's a kid. Like, I mean, he's going to grow a lot. He's going to be really good. He's a special arm. People everybody tries to throw him under the stereotypical black quarterback, can only run. But he has a special arm. He's gonna be really good when he figures it all out. But he's gonna mature a lot. I think that just takes time, experience, the more reps he gets. So not really well.
What's the biggest difference under Coach Kelly so far?
I would say the big difference is just the way we go about our business, the way things are run. He likes everything strategically. I mean, that's even the way he picked his staff. Everything is strategic in the way that he picked guys. He picked veteran guys on defense. That's bringing coaches like that who had experience in the areas that we need. And even in the way like we're just taking care of his players, getting us more food, certain things like that.
The run defense the last couple of years, it struggled. It was bad. There's no other way to say it. What sort of improvement do you expect this year? Do you expect a massive turnaround, an incremental improvement? What are your expectations?
I think with the new scheme, our personnel fits it a lot better, especially up front in the box. We had a lot of tweener type guys. We had a lot of hybrid guys that didn't get to use all the tools that they had. Guys like Keyshawn Lutzer-South, who's one of the best outside linebackers in the country coming out of high school. Jalen Phillips, one of the best hybrid outsides coming out of high school. And then our D-line, I think they're going to be better in this 3-4. Just the fact that last year our D-line was really young outside of two seniors. And the two seniors battled injury, and the young guys had to step up and play. I think they've gained a lot of maturity and have held each other to a higher standard and accountability this offseason. Guys like Osa Odigizua and Rick Wade and Goze. So different guys like that just stepping up and hold each other accountable, becoming leaders in themselves, not being young guys anymore.
Or a number of quarters of how do you find yourself kind of balancing academics with your obligations on the field?
UCLA is a big academic school, so for me, it's all about scheduling and figuring out my time, how much time to spend on certain things, and not letting things get to the last second. Especially quarter system, things move really fast. I mean, you're taking 3 classes every 10 weeks. It seems like you're always in something new. Next thing you know, you have a midterm. Next thing you know, you have a paper, and it's a final. So it's all timing and scheduling, just making sure that I'm ahead of the game, stuff like that.
What was the favorite class that you did at UCLA?
I just like the thing about my major is that it's really well-rounded. I'm a sociology major, but so UCLA, it's really rounded. So I take a class that might intersect with a different major a lot. So I've learned everything from politics, entrepreneurship, to the psych side of it, to the communication side. So all the classes are pretty interesting. I'm learning something new. Favorite class might be outside of that. I mean, I took a film class, which was pretty awesome. I mean, UCLA is a great film school, so that was cool seeing how that worked.
You talked about a couple high-profile recruits, Keyshawn Lutzer-South, Jalen Phillips. A guy in your position group, Mique Juarez, how has he progressed, and how do you think he fits in the new scheme?
he's getting in the best shape I've ever seen him in. He's a guy. Early on, we weren't sure he was going through some things, and he grew from that. And since this new staff came, he's been one of the most reliable guys in the what we call the front seven box, which is like the linebackers and tight end and stuff. And he's a guy that's early to every workout, crushes the workout, and just goes about his business. He's reliable. One of the first guys I see, I come early to get treatment in the morning, so Mique is one of the first guys I see at his locker every day, and he just really positive these days. Yeah, so.
And how are things different with Chip in charge than it used to be?
In terms of
how the programs run.
I think the way we're going about, like I said, the way we're going about our business, just I've noticed that guys, we know, say we have obstacles or something, that's just like less drama. Like guys just get work done. It's been less complaining. We definitely were disappointed in how we were last year, even though it's better than the year before. We feel like we've always had talent. We just never execute and finish. So I think with these coaches coming in, they've just taught us little things and how, I mean, we've seen, like I said, so much experience on our staff now that we've had so many different angles on the game of football and how things have worked. And I think it all comes together and dudes are building on it, and you could see the culture changing.
When I walked up, you were talking about Mique.
Yes, sir.
Is he finally in shape?
He's getting in the best shape I've seen him in. Like he's a lot more leaner than he was before.
I saw him play in high school, so I know what being in shape is.
Yeah.
That would indicate maybe he's getting back to playing like he was able to play before all the problems.
He's getting back to embracing the grind, wanting to work out, want to be with the team. I think before, I don't know if he was going through many mental things of you know the whole change from high school to college. Things aren't as easy as you thought they were going to be. And I think he figured that all out. And I think I'm excited to see what he's going to do this year. I hope he has a great year and can help us.
I mean, you all go through that, and he had a few other ones.
Mm-hmm.
When he was going through his problem as freshman, there were older players who wouldn't accept it. They were real angry at him.
Mm-hmm.
It would appear that the guys who were more his age, a little more understanding. Is that fair to come to that?
The older guys are different. I wouldn't say it's like that. It's just, I think from the older guys' perspective, we're all going through things, and we've all been in that situation. So they felt a certain way about it. I understand that. I understand Mique was going through what he was going through, and he felt he could act a different way. And that's just how that was. It was just, like I tell people, not everybody's raised the way you're raised. So you can't expect the next man to think the same way you think. So that's kind of how I feel it was, just different ways of looking at things.
Josh, USC lost